Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about how I became a mom. Um, I became a mom exactly how, normal people do. I was a willing participant in an act of baby making, and boom, I was pregnant. It was unplanned. All three of my pregnancies were unplanned. I first got pregnant when I was 18. The pregnancy went smooth, and then the labor was smooth at first, and then, it was, the labor intensified, then the epidural, and then I was good for a few hours, and then it wore off. But I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I really do. The day I went into labor with my firstborn, I was 18. My water broke in my biological mom's van. That day, where it was around 11:30, we had just came back home from Sonic. And I had a DOT and a vanilla shake that day. And I went into labor. My water broke and had to go home to change my clothes. And then we had to go to the hospital. It went fine for a few hours. They gave me the Pitocin to speed my labor. Or to get it moving, because I really wasn't feeling any contractions or anything. And when it got worse, they gave me the epidural. Then the epidural wore off about maybe 5 hours after they had given it to me. And that was around midnight on I think it was the 23rd? No, it was 22nd, because I gave birth on the 23rd. And that's when they decided they needed to do an emergency C-section. I had never really known. This was before I found out that I had Creutzfeldt syndrome. They took me into the OR. They started cutting, because they thought I couldn't feel it, but I could. And then they ended up having to knock me out, because I could feel it. And as I was under, I was hyperventilating, and I also had an asthma attack while under, which could have really killed me and the baby both, because it was bad. Had they known, or had I known that I had Creutzfeldt syndrome before I gave birth the first time, I think they probably would have actually been able to eliminate that problem of me having the asthma attack and going hyperventilating. After the baby was born. He was healthy. When we went home from the hospital, my scar did not heal completely when I went to have the staples removed. So I kind of had an open scar, or open wound, that I still had to dress and stuff for a few weeks as it healed. Second pregnancy, same thing. I was a willing participant in the act of baby making. My pregnancy went great, and the doctor kind of figured I had a really great doctor when I was pregnant with Godfrey. He sort of knew from the beginning that there was something kind of wrong with Godfrey. He wasn't exactly sure what it was at first. But he's like, there may or may not be something going on. We will see when the baby is born. And at Godfrey's delivery, same. It wasn't an emergency C-section. It was a planned C-section. Hi, Mikey. And when Godfrey was born, he was born with something that the doctor called bogus infantigo. He had the cat's cry, as you would with the syndrome. And, the bogus infantigo was blisters that would pop up, and they were really, really painful on him. I'm not sure if anyone else has had that experience or not. We found out about Godfrey's protege and my protege about when Godfrey was 3 months old. Say hi. He is not. But we had to go to Kansas City to get the testing done because they didn't do it where I lived at the time. Sorry. And they drew our blood, they drew Godfrey's blood, and then a few weeks later they came back. It was positive for Prader-Willi syndrome on me and Godfrey, which we shared the same as that deletion. Now my third pregnancy was really, really smooth. This is my third one right here, of course. They don't want to see your foot. Hey, they do not want to see your foot. It was smooth. Mikey had to have oxygen after a little bit because they were concerned about, my husband can correct me on this if I'm wrong, they were concerned about his breathing, I think. But it went really good, and again, how I got pregnant, I was a willing participant in the act of baby making. So, And nothing is really wrong with Mikey. He's really smart and stuff, so that's my story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video.